Konnichiwa, Ai desu. Hello, my name is Ai. I'm a Japanese mom who lives in Southern California with my 2 girls and my partner. In this video, I'm gonna introduce Japanese home cooking. Keywords are easy, yummy, simple, and Japanese. Today, I'm very excited because I'm gonna show you how to prepare my favorite food from scratch. That is Anko. Anko is a sweet red bean paste. In my previous video, I mentioned Anko is my BFF, best friend forever. So using this red bean or azuki means red bean. So using azuki and sugar and little salt, we're gonna make very delicious Anko from scratch. So if there are 100 chefs or 100 moms, there are 100 ways of making Anko. There are many ways, but my focus is easy and simple way. So today, 2 ways. First, using a rice cooker. You make Anko with rice cooker. And second one is for those who don't have rice cooker, just a regular, using just a pot. And after making Anko, I will demonstrate how to make a dessert. And we're gonna make Shiratama Dango. So tofu, using tofu, and this is a Shiratama powder. Shiratama means white ball. So this powder is made of rice. So using rice powder, special rice powder, you make a dango and then put dango, Anko and ice cream together and make a very delicious dessert. The process of making Anko with rice cooker. First, wash the red beans, and drain and put in a rice cooker. Add water and just like making regular rice, just turn on and cook the beans. And once it's done, add some more extra water and sugar and cook it again. And once it's done, it's done. So smash with wooden spoon. Mash the beans and while it's still hot, move to the container and let it cool. That's the process. And this is the rice cooker I use, the zojirushi one. I think it depends on the rice cooker or brand. But for this zojirushi one, when you cook bean first, and once it's done, you have to wait till the bean is kind of cool down. Otherwise, rice cooker thinks rice is done, bean is done. Why I have to cook again? So you have to, once first time bean is done, wait little bit, let it cool, and then add sugar and extra water and start cooking again. Second cooking, and then the rice cooker works. So you will see. I will show you in demonstration. And second way is just regular, using pot. We're gonna cook red bean. So the process is first wash the beans, drain water, and add lots of water, and over the high heat, boil the bean for about 10 minutes. And then drain the hot water and add bean and water together, and then start to boil. And once it's boiled, turn down the heat to medium-low heat and cook for about 2 hours. It takes about 2 hours. And the point is, you check about maybe every 20 minutes and make sure bean is not out of water. Beans always have to be covered by water, but water evaporates and bean absorbs water and water evaporates. So every 20 minutes, check the pot and then add another cup of water and make sure bean is not out of the water. Another point is be patient. Check the bean. At the end, check the bean and make sure you can smash the bean easily. Then add the sugar. If you are not impatient and add sugar when bean is not soft, it gets hard like a rock and you cannot fix it. So the point is be patient and wait till beans cooks nice and soft, and then add sugar. I used to make mistake all the time. I was not patient enough, and then I add sugar earlier, too quick, and then bean becomes like a rock. So please try to be patient. One more. Another point is once Anko is done, don't keep it in a pot. Remove from the pot and then move to the container. Then cool it down. Because the pot is hot, so it still cooks. So it gets harder. So once it's done, remove, and then put in a container. That's the point. So let's see how to make Anko and the Shiratama Dango with Anko dessert. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna have a Japanese lesson, one expression a day. So please stay tuned. And if you are new to this video, please don't forget to subscribe. And also if you have a request for future menu, please write it down at the comment section down below. The ratio of Anko, making Anko, is 1 part of red bean, 1 part of sugar, and 3 parts of water, plus some more water. Today I use 2 cups of red bean, so 2 cups of sugar, and 6 cups of water, and plus some more water. First, let's make Anko with rice cooker. Place 2 cups of red beans in a large bowl and wash it. Drain water. And place washed bean in a rice cooker. Add 6 cups of water and cook just like a regular white rice or sushi rice. It takes about 1 hour. Once it's done, check the bean. Check the bean if it's soft enough to mash with the fingers. And add 2 cups of sugar. Add 1 cup of water. I tried to cook right after for another session, but the rice cooker didn't let me, so I had to wait about 30-40 minutes to let it cool down. For second time cooking, cook just like a regular rice again. For second session, it takes about another 60 minutes. And once it's done, using a wooden spoon, try to smash or mash the beans. Once it gets cooled down, the red beans get thicker or more concentrated. So at this point, a little bit watery is fine. And add some salt. Salt makes the beans flavor more clear, just like a salt on watermelon. While Anko is still hot, spread over a container and let it cool at the room temperature. Once it cools down, Anko gets thicker. And for the later use, you can make it small portion and wrap in a saran wrap and freeze it in the freezer. Now let's make Anko with a pot. First, wash 2 cups of azuki or red beans. And drain water. And place azuki, red bean, in a big pot. And add lots of water. And over the high heat, bring to boil the water. And once it boiled, cook for 10 minutes. And drain the hot water. Place red bean in a large pot again and add 6 cups of water. Over the high heat, bring it to boil. And once it boils, turn down the heat to medium-low. Place lid and cook for another about 2 hours. About every 20 minutes, check the beans and make sure all beans are covered by water. Beans supposed to be under the water. So check about every 20 minutes. And if the water is getting low, add a cup of water and again keep cooking. Scoop out the beans with spoon and check if you can crush the bean with fingers easily. Drain hot water. Place bean back to the large pot and add 2 cups of sugar. And start cooking over the high heat. Make sure it's high heat, and with the wooden spoon, try to mash the bean. Once sugar is melted, the water comes out of the beans. And keep mixing and mashing the beans. Depending on what you want to make with Anko, the thickness of Anko is different. Today I'm using Anko as a decoration for dessert. It doesn't have to be super thick. And once it gets cool, Anko absorbs the water and it gets hard or thick or dense. So in this video, the Anko looks a little bit watery, but later on, once it gets cool, it gets thick. So this is good. And add some salt. Once you achieve the desired thickness, turn off the heat and remove from the hot pot and put in a container, just like when we made the Anko with a rice cooker. Don't keep the Anko in a hot pot. Now let's make Shiratama Dango for dessert with Anko. I'm gonna introduce my assistant, today's assistant. This is my daughter, Amika-chan. Amika.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. And we're gonna make
Shiratama Dango.
Shiratama Dango. And ingredients are, this is a Shiratama powder, rice powder, and
soft tofu.
Soft tofu. So just 2 ingredients. So let's start. So first, Amika-chan, please place tofu in a bowl. Half, yes. Try with half. 喋っている？You can talk. Tofu. Tofu. So this is about half of the tofu, soup tofu, soft tofu. And add a bag of shiratamako. And then arigato. And using hands, massage. Amika has a black nail because we had Halloween a couple days ago. Massage, massage. Mommy, 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 mommy. Massage, massage. And massage until you reach the hardness or softness of earlobe. So this dough supposed to be like a earlobe. How is it? 気持ちいい？
少し。
ギュッ。
もっと？
はい、そしたらここから丸めていきます。Make a shape. We're gonna make a shape. Make a ball and then make a dent. Make a dent so that it goes through fast. こんな感じ。じゃんじゃん。So Shiratama ball is ready and we're gonna drop the Shiratama ball in the boiling water. Now Shiratama Dango is floating on the top of the water, so it's ready. And we put in ice water. So scoop out and put in iced water. So Amika-chan is gonna decorate, make a assembly that dessert. First, ice cream. 1個でも2個でもいいよ。落ちない？
落ちない。
そこにスプーンある。
できた。
できた？そして美味しそうな白玉団子。白玉団子入れてください。
ために。
4個？3個？可愛くデコレーションします。そしたらね、あんこちゃん美味しい。見てください。山みたいなあんこ。あんこマウンテン。美味しそう。いちごで綺麗に飾ります。いちご、はい、おいしそう。はい、できましたよ。できました、みかちゃん。ピース。
ピース。ジャパニーズレッスン。
これ美味しいですね。これ美味しいですね。 やみつきになります。やみつきになります。おいしい。おいしい。うまい。うまい。激うま。激うま。まゆう。まゆう。牛負けた。牛負けた。Japanese lesson. One expression a day. Today's expression is expression of yumminess. Express how delicious it is. So when somebody serves the dinner or food, you say, これ美味しいですね。これ is this dish. 美味しい is delicious. So これ美味しいですね。これ美味しいですね means this food, this dish is so delicious. Or you can say やみつきになります。やみつきになります。やみつき means to be addicted. やみつきになる is to be addicted. So やみつきになります means I'll be addicted to this food. Or you can just say おいしい。おいしい。おいしい just means delicious. Or if you are a man or boy, you can say うまい。うまい。うまい is another meaning of delicious. But man or boys, you can say うまい。And my way of saying this is delicious is 激うま。激うま。激 means extreme. And uma is abbreviation, like shortening of umai. So, 激うま is very delicious. And you can say, マユ。マユ。マユ is not correct Japanese. One Japanese comedian, he always say, instead of delicious, うまい, he says, マユ。And finally, my favorite way of saying it was delicious. I say, 牛負けた。牛負けた。牛負けた is like a joke. It's like a pun. So, うまかった literally means it was delicious. うまかった。It was delicious. And also, 馬 also means horse. And 勝った means to win. So, うまかった means in a different way, うまかった also means horse won. So instead, horse won, I would say 牛負けた。牛 means cow, and 負ける is to lose. So 牛負けた means it was delicious. But most people wouldn't understand. This is a joke, and my friend's father's joke, so I copy. So if you try to say 牛負けた、牛負けた, people sometimes don't understand and they would ask, 何? What? What does it mean? And if you explain what it means instead of うまかった、牛負けた, cow lost, and then they would think you are such a advanced Japanese speaker. So please try to say 牛負けた、激うま、まゆー and おいしかった、おいしいです。Thank you very much. ありがとうございました。